Wanna go to the movies?
I like it spooky.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Appendages for January 2026. So this is the first episode of the new year, and Tubi dropped a bunch of new horror films, but from what Rod told me, nothing else.
Oh, there's plenty, but yeah.
Well, you made it sound like there was nothing.
Well, you got like all of them on your list here.
I have 11 things on my list. I figured I would cover a couple, and then I'd highlight the others. You want me to go first since I have so many?
Go for it.
Okay, so I have two. I'll just lump these two together. They're both Tubi originals. So the first is Where the Devil Roams. It starts streaming on January 5th. A family of murderous sideshow performers traverse the harsh conditions of Depression-era America and a bloody deal with the devil.
Ooh.
Sounds interesting. And then the second one is called Guess Who. Starts streaming January 19th. This one is a family visit turns deadly when a psychotic killer hiding behind an unusual tradition shows up with one target in mind.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be like the game. Guess who?
Guess who? He comes out one time and he has a beard. The next time he has glasses, then a hat. We play that game quite a bit. And it's always weird with that game because there's only like 5 females on the whole board.
Huh. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you think it would be half and half, but no, it's... What do you got first?
All right. My first one comes from the thriller category, and it's from 1998, Wild Things, starring Kevin Bacon, Neve Campbell, Denise Richards, and Matt Dillon. And just a little synopsis on it. A police detective uncovers a conspiracy behind a case involving a high school guidance counselor when accusations of rape are made against him by 2 female students
That end up making out in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Pervert.
I know.
My next one from 1998, John Carpenter's Vampires.
Ooh.
Let me ask you a question. When you were stabbing that vampire in there,
Yeah?
did you get a little wood?
Mahogany.
Excuse me?
A vampire hunter and his team track an ancient, powerful vampire across the American Southwest, mixing gore, suspense, Western, and dark humor. It's a Western, right?
Yeah, that's how everyone describes it, as a vampire Western.
I think I've seen it. I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure?
I'm not sure. Hell, I don't know.
You need to check it out then.
I have a mind like a rusty steel trap.
Now that I went to the pervy side, we go to kids and family. And from 1993, Dennis the Menace, the movie. Starring Mason Gamble, Walter Matthau, Leah Thompson, and Christopher Lloyd. Is also directed by The Shape himself, Nick Castle. Yeah, because he has done some directing.
Mm-hmm.
And synopsis is, when his parents must go out of town on business, Dennis stays with Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. He is driving Mr. Wilson crazy, but he is just trying to be helpful, even to the thief who has arrived in town.
Who's played by Christopher Lloyd.
Lloyd, yeah. I just remember the pork and beans and his belly getting big.
Yeah. For a kids and family movie, I feel like kids don't notice as much, but parents are like, this is creepy.
Yeah.
The whole Christopher Lloyd, and he kind of kidnaps Dennis, but Dennis goes with him because Christopher Lloyd doesn't know what he's getting into.
And Dennis doesn't understand the stranger danger either.
Yeah.
What do you got?
From 2019, my next one, Knives Out. Detective Blaine investigates the death of a wealthy crime novelist, unraveling a web of family secrets, lies, and surprising twists. And is there a new one coming out this year?
I believe so, or it did just come out or something like that.
I think there was one in 2025. I'm thinking Ready or Not is a new one coming out this year.
Oh, 2026, yep.
Yeah, but they kind of remind me of each other a little bit, but
Yeah.
Knives Out is more of a mystery.
Thriller, yeah.
Yeah, so it's still fun.
All right. My next one comes from the drama category, and it is also from 1993. It is Rudy. starring Sean Astin, John Favreau, and Ned Beatty. Synopsis: Rudy has always been told that he was too small to play college football, but he is determined to overcome the odds and fulfill his dream of playing for Notre Dame. I have a Rudy story, too, that I kind of did when I was in high school.
Did you play football?
Kind of played football. I was on the sidelines a lot, but my senior year, the last game, they put me in on defense. I'm this tiny little dude. I was not what I am now. And I played defensive lineman, and I went in on the last play and got a tackle. Now, I remember it as getting the tackle and taking the guy down before he got any yards. Everyone else tells me that he dragged me a couple yards before he went down.
Oh, good job. I never played football. Yeah, you for defensive line?
Yeah, I was slow.
Boy, you're awful short too.
Yep.
So they're probably like the lineman came to line up against you and they're like, who am I lining up against? Yeah, and then looks down and sees you.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I got two more. I got from 2009, my son Jack's favorite, Zombieland. For survivors with very different personalities navigate a world overrun by zombies while searching for safety, supplies. I'm trying to think.
Twinkies,
yeah. Twinkies and meaning. I think they look more for Twinkies than meaning of anything.
Oh, yeah. And all you could find is those goddamn snowballs.
Snowballs?
Yeah.
Snowballs? Where's the fucking Twinkies? I like snowballs.
Oh, is that? I hate them damn things. Yeah. I hate snowballs. God.
You know what's also as bad as snowballs? Our podcast network, the PFPN. Just kidding, guys. I love you.
Some people like coconut.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
So now we've heard from our podcast network. I have 3 movies that are all going to go together because they match up with a new film that just came out at the end of 2025 to theaters with Paul Rudd and Jack Black, the new Anaconda film.
Oh, nice.
So Tubi is dropping Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid from 2004, Anaconda 3, Offspring, and Anaconda's Trail of Blood from 2009. And of course, they're all killer snake anaconda movies, but it looks like a lot of them have like scientists involved.
Yeah, I think the third one has David Hasselhoff in it.
Does it? Yeah. They all look like scientists are searching for either a rare flower or why the giant snakes are so giant, stuff along those lines. And of course, when you get past the first couple, it's going to be cheesy and it's going to have actors like David Hasselhoff and that kind of in it. Stupid CGI. I've heard the new one is not good.
I still want to see it.
Yeah, I do too. But most people are going in and having a freaking blast with it because it's not supposed to be good. You know, it's not supposed to be like serious. Yeah, you can go watch all the Anaconda movies and then go see the new Anaconda movie.
Yeah. Why not?
We got
my last one comes from the comedy category, and it is also a 1991 movie. So I've stayed in the 90s the whole time. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, as Christina Applegate, David Duchovny, which I don't remember him in this, and then Danielle Harris from Halloween fame from part 4 and 5 as the little girl, and then Rob Zombie's 2 movies. And synopsis on this is 5 siblings are left alone all summer when their mom leaves town and the evil babysitter bites the dust.
Who did David Duchovny play? One of the kids?
No, he would have been too old. So all it says is a guy named Bruce. It's not telling me anything else. I don't think they really have any pictures of him either. Okay, I know. He works in the office. Okay, I remember this part because I think he's kind of a creepy dude that works in the office that she gets a job at. She lies on her application.
To get a job to help pay the bills.
Right. Yep.
He's better known for his X-Files fame.
Mulder.
Yeah, Mulder. Mulder and Scully from the X-Files. I love that
Yeah.
show. I mean, a pretty good list for Tubi. You can't complain when they're giving you free movies every month. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
It's not going to do you no good.
No, because they'll just keep doing it.
Yeah, they're just going to keep giving you free stuff. It's like getting a free cheeseburger or a free pizza and complaining about that.
Hungry.
I know, me too. I think I'm going to grab my free Tubi sweater, climb into my free Tubi sleeping bag, and watch some free movies on this chilly day.
And I'm going to drive 6 hours to steal all your free Tubi shit.
Well, if you're smart, you just get on Instagram and follow Tubi and see if you can get some free stuff.
All right, here I go.
And our listeners should do the same thing.
What do you think this is all about? You think this is a fucking costume? This is a way of life.